Hey folks, John with KGTropicals.com. Now I've realized I've kind of neglected my Mbuna brothers and sisters. All I ever really talk about is peacocks and haps. We sell a ton of Mbunas, and I wanted to show you what we have in here. We got a whole bunch of them in yesterday. They're looking really sweet. A lot of Mbunas that you're not going to find at your big box stores and some of your smaller mom and pop pet stores. So let's take a look at the Mbunas that we have. I think you're going to be impressed. And the camera's probably going to bounce a little bit here, but let's go ahead and look at these. All of our Mbunas are roughly 2 inches, some of them 2.5 inches, and they're all really cheap, folks. Even some of the harder to find ones, like the red top hongies. Hello. If that fish right there can't make you love Mbunas, I don't know what can. We've got white labs. These are $9.99, folks. Come on now. White labs, Aratus. You can get Aratus just about anywhere, but why not get them from us? Red top cobalts. That's another one you're not going to find at your big box store. Look at that. A whole nice big group of rusties. Look at them. They're begging. They want to go home with you. Look how much they cost. They're dirt cheap. You can put together a whole tank full of Mbunas for nothing. This is another fish I've become really fond of, the Johanni. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about Johannis, they're automatically thinking about the electric blue Johannis, which is a beautiful fish, but this is the Johannis. The males will look like that. Now, he's the dominant male in the tank. That is a cool looking fish. The females will be a solid orange color. And then this one right here would be your subdominant male. There's the price in case you're wondering. That's a cool looking dress on him too right now. So whether it's a dominant male or subdominant or a female, it's a beautiful, beautiful fish. Some of our smaller yellow labs, yeah, I know you can find those everywhere, but you should buy ours. They're just better. Got a whole bunch of Demasoni. Good Demasoni can be tricky to find, so we got them. We got you covered. Socolify, you saw them in my other buying African cichlids video. We've got some yellowfin Mbambas. These are larger females. ACI. And like I said before, all of these fish are 2 to 2.5 inches. I mean, they're a pretty good size. We don't have any teeny tiny Mbunas, and if we do, we sell them for dirt cheap. Albino Aratus. You know me, I'm a sucker for albinos, and I'm not skipping that tank, there's nothing in it. Got some larger white top afras, a whole tank full of red zebras. What's wrong with you people in red zebras? Why isn't anybody buying red zebras? Come on now, they're really cool. Down here we've got a whole slew of different sized yellowfin Mbambas, and again, when we have them in different sizes, they're different prices. So bigger they get, the more expensive they get. But even when they're huge, they're not outrageously expensive. Some bigger yellow labs. I know you can find yellow labs at the big box stores, but not that big. Albino Socolify. It's probably the Mbuna that we sell more than anything else. They're in there with one little blueberry. The albino Socolify snow whites, they sell a lot. And what about the OB full of born eyes? I'm a sucker for these guys. I love them. Look at those. That is a cool looking Mbuna. And then something new to me, I have never seen these before. Albino OB zebras. Love it. Look at that. That's a cool looking guy right there. I think I've said the word cool about 20 times in this video. Here are some of the little ones. And these guys are going to be dirt cheap. I don't even know that we have these available on the website because they're so small. That tank, we do have a couple in there. And they're actually leftover breeders, so they're not really anything to talk about. You're not going to order those on the website. We've got the Fuscus. Some people call these, I think, white bar Aratus. Supplier sent us these, said you'll love them, you'll sell them, so he sent them to us. So thank you very much. Kenyai, you want to breed some Kenyai? We got you covered with males and females all day long. And some OB zebras, Mozambique OB zebras, and cobalt blue zebras. So my Mbuna brothers and sisters, we got you covered. We're known as peacock and hat people, but we got you covered with Mbunas too. Just because I don't want you to think I'm intentionally omitting tanks. We've got a big old blue dolphin in here. Interesting story behind him, has nothing to do with Mbunas, but we fed the fish in the 240 the other day. Actually, Lisa did, I'm gonna blame it on her. And we left the lid off, and he ended up on the floor. So she caught him right away, didn't catch him, but got him up off the floor right away. We stuck him in here to recover. He seems to be doing fine. He's good to go. And the tank next to it has a Caroline swallowtail who's hiding. Again, both of these fish belong in the 240. They're just up there so that they can recover. So get on the website and order up some of these fish. Look at these things. I've already shown them to you, but I'm going to show you again because they're just cool. Albino OB zebras. Love them. Go to www.KGTropicals.com. We'll send them right out to you. 10% off when you spend over $100. What are you waiting for?